What's up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Girl Gang TV, where we do nothing but conduct pretty girl business. It's your girl Jeanina here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. This video is going to be a review and a test of the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Foundation and Sephora's concealer, which is called the Make No Mistake High Coverage Concealer. Okay, I have been wanting to try Sephora's Complexion products ever since I reviewed that Sephora tinted moisturizer. Okay, if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch that video. It is up on my channel. That Sephora tinted moisturizer review started it all, okay, because that tinted moisturizer retailed at $18 and it performed very well. So naturally, I was curious and wanted to try some of Sephora's Complexion products, i.e. their foundation and their concealer. So if you guys want to see me test out these products, if you're as curious as me about Sephora Collection makeup, keep on watching. Okay guys, so I went ahead and got the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Foundation in two colors. Now you guys know I like to mix my shades when I cannot find my one perfect shade in a foundation range. So I got two, and this one is in the color Mocha. You have the shade names right here. This is how the tube looks, and that's the little top. You guys know how I feel about the squeezy tubes. I do not like squeezy tubes. Anyway, and this is the other color here, and this is the color Bronze. I just felt like in the shade range that this one was too dark and this one was too light, so naturally I just bought them both so that way I can mix them together. I also purchased the Sephora Collection Make No Mistake Concealer. That's how she looks there, and this is in the shade Nutmeg. And I felt like this was a great shade for a concealer. It matched all my other concealers that I currently use. So to get started, we're gonna start out with priming our face. And today's primer of choice, I feel like every time you guys come, it's like a different primer, right? Because I'm like trying out all these different primers. But this is a primer that I've had for a while. It's an OG. Huda Beauty's Complexion Perfection Primer. And this is the moisturizing one. Huda now has two, but when she first came out with the primer, she only had this one. So this is her original one, and it's a moisturizing one. So I'm going to prime my face with that first. And because this foundation is supposed to be really matte and like high full coverage, girl, I want to be as moisturized as possible, okay? Now for the exciting part, girl. Like, I can never get tired of foundations, okay? I can never get tired of reviewing or trying different foundations. I don't know why. I just love the foundations. But anyway, we're gonna go in with the two foundations, and I'm gonna start with Mocha. Ooh, and right off the bat, yes. This foundation is definitely thick. Like, look at that. It's like really thick. It's not going anywhere, right? So, ooh, this might be too much, girl. We'll do the lighter color. And I'm just gonna use my Morphe foundation brush here, and we'll start buffing her out. Ooh, yes, girl. Look at that. Now that is some coverage right there, okay? This is definitely high coverage, yes. Ooh, we might have put too much. Let's see if we can work this out. I'm telling y'all, Sephora did not come to play with their makeup, okay? They did not come to play. And I'm just gonna take a small brush and I'm going in the creases and just kind of my eye and the parts where I feel like I can't really get the foundation in with that big brush. And this foundation does have a smell, you guys. Like, I don't know why I'm so weird. I'm always smelling foundations. But this, it kind of reminds me of the Huda Beauty. It could be that I'm just smelling the Huda Beauty primer, because I did put that on my face first, but hold on, let me see. So I have some on my finger, and it has like, it's okay, so it smells similar to Huda Beauty's like floral scent smell that she puts in her foundation and her primers and all her powders and stuff. It's a similar smell, but it's not the same smell. Okay, so that's what I'm smelling. This foundation does have a smell, okay? Okay, so far, so good. This foundation is definitely full high coverage. It does have a little bit of scent. It kind of reminded me of the Huda Beauty's floral scent with her foundations, but it's not, okay? It's not. But if you are triggered by fragrance, I don't know. It has like a foundation-y scent, but it also has kind of a nice smell to it. It's kind of a pleasant smell. So for me, I'm not triggered by fragrances. You guys know that. My skin has been through the ringer. Okay, I have put everything on my skin, from peels to fragrances to whatever. My skin is like, she ain't no joke. She's like cast iron, girl. But if you have like trouble with fragrances, I don't know if this foundation would be for you. It's not like really strong like Huda Beauty, but it's just a little bit peppered, you know, like flavored with something. Just a little flavored. Let's go in now with the concealer, girl. Now this is the Make No Mistake concealer, and Sephora also did have another type of concealer. It was called the Make No Mistake also, but it was like a stick foundation concealer. So I decided to stick with the cream because this one says high coverage, girl. Yes, it says high coverage concealer, and we love high coverage on this channel, okay? We are full beat girls on this channel. So I'm gonna stick with the high coverage, and it's also a tube, so we're gonna go in with that. And it's in this like little odd tube, so I guess I'll just squirt a little bit on here, like so. And I'm gonna take my little Morphe concealer brush that I normally use, and I'll just kind of go at it like that. That's one thing about the concealer that I don't like, is the packaging and how it's packaged. I feel like they could have made a wand, or even one of those concealers that look like lip gloss, where you can just kind of like some of those eye creams nowadays. They have the like packaging or the tubing where it's like a little flat surface, kind of like a lip gloss, and you can just kind of glide it on. Like maybe Sephora should have did that, because this right here, girl, I'm not liking the way it's in the tube like that, because then you're gonna have to like either squirt it out like I did, or you're gonna have to like, you know, put it on your hand or something. And that is why I don't like squeezy tubes, okay? They're just like, they're too much. I don't know, it's just too much for me. It can get really messy really quick for me. And the concealer doesn't have a smell at all. And it seems to be blending out really good, and I like the color. And it does appear to be like high full coverage, girl, as you can see. And I love the color, like the color, ooh, this is a nice color. Yes. And the concealer is also very thick. I feel like this concealer is thicker than Shape Tape. It's very thick and very like kind of stiff to move. So that's why you see me kind of like struggling here, girl. Like I'm low-key kind of struggling for it to move. Like it's creamy, but it's really thick. Like this is some really thick concealer. And that's how our concealer is looking so far. I'm gonna do my chin and the top of my forehead here. And this time, I guess I'll do this again. I was gonna put it on the brush, but I don't know how that will work. So I guess I'll just stick to putting it on my skin directly from the tube, yeah? Come on. You see how thick that is? Like, look at that dot on my forehead. It's so thick, so yeah, like high coverage is definitely a yes. Okay, and that's how we're looking so far, girl. Girl, I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on Sephora, okay? This foundation and concealer is looking really good. Wow. I'm gonna put a little bit more under my eye because I am a creasy girl. My eyes do crease. So I'll do just a little bit more under my eye, just for some extra coverage and some extra protection there. Okay, girl, so we're all brightened up, and I feel like this foundation looks really good along with the concealer. Like, come on, Sephora. Come on, Sephora. The complexion products are looking really good, girl. See, now this makes me want to go out and get like Sephora's finishing powder, their bronzer. This makes me want to just try the entire collection. Like, maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be another video. Maybe I'll just like go and buy the eyeshadow and just everything, girl, because look at this face. Totally beat, girl, beat. Okay, so we're gonna finish the rest of our face and see how this makeup does with the rest of my products. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye first. And I'm gonna use my Sacha Buttercup in the color Light. Ooh, and I really feel like that powder just made it look so seamless and airbrushed and pretty, don't you think? Like, I feel like that powder really like brightened it and just made it look all pretty. It seems to be like meshing together so well. Now I'm gonna contour, and I'm just gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Custom Palette. And we're gonna sharpen up those cheekbones. And take it around the top right here where I normally contour. Just kind of on the sides of my forehead and underneath the chin. You know, we gotta get rid of that chin, girl. Next, I'm gonna do a little bronzing with the Lip Bars bronzer in the shade Just Got Paid. Girl, I've been using the heck out of this bronzer. I really like it. I don't know if it's the shimmer though too. I really have been digging shimmer lately, even though it's not summer. It's like end of hot girl, summer girl. It's now fall, winterish, but I've been loving shimmer bronzers lately. So I've been using this one a lot. And don't mind my headband, girl. I've been getting it dirty almost every video. I'm just like so messy when it comes to my makeup. Everything just goes everywhere. I bought like 10 of these from AliExpress. Like, thank God, they were so cheap. They're only like 69 cents each, free shipping, and I bought like 10 of them, so I have so many. I just been like popping them in the washer and popping them in the dryer, and then they're clean. But these seem to get like destroyed with me, right? Like, maybe I should get black and not like colored, right? So this is how we're looking so far with the bronzer and everything, girl. I feel like we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. Everything seems to be meshing well, because I notice sometimes with foundations and you put your other products on top, stuff starts to break down, stuff starts to look patchy, it starts to look weird, but there's nothing going on with this, okay? This is completely flawless and beautiful, okay? Things are coming together well, okay? Oh, girl, and we forgot to contour my nose, so let me go ahead and contour my nose. I'm just gonna use the brush that I use my concealer, and I'm just gonna dip it into my Anastasia, and we're just gonna carve her out real quick. Girl, now I'm gonna go in with some highlight, and the highlight that I've been loving lately is from an indie brand, girl, called Klarity Cosmetics. It's actually a black-owned brand also. I ended up finding this brand on Instagram on a page called Indie Mood. It's kind of like Trend Mood, but Indie Mood is kind of a page on Instagram that promotes all of the indie makeup. And this palette right here, girl, from Klarity Cosmetics, this is how she looks. I've been having problems with my camera like focusing, so I don't know if you guys can see her all the way, but this palette is called the Diamond Clarity Glow palette. And let me just show you this, girl. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is the palette, and it does come with a mirror. It bends all the way back, which I love. I love when palettes blend all the way back. It's just, it takes up less space. I mean, it's just nice. But anyway, this is the palette. These are the colors. And check this one out. This one is called Studio 54, okay? Check this out. Girl, Isn't this color so celestial, girl? Like, I feel like this highlight is out of this world. This is so beautiful. Like, I don't know what I would ever use this blue highlight for, but I'm going to use it today because I have like this blue on, so we'll see how that goes. But look at these other colors. This one up top is called Klarity Glow, and it's like a mix of like white and gold. Look at that, girl. And this one is called Sunkissed. I feel like we've seen this one before. This is like kind of a champagne gold. And then we have Sugar Cookie, which has like flakes of white gold, regular gold, and bronze in there. Look at that. Girl, look at these colors. Are you freaking serious? So anyway, we're gonna try to use this Studio 54 since we have like blue on today, girl. We're gonna see how the Studio 54 looks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little skinny Morphe brush and we're going to just slide that in a little bit and go on the bridge of my nose, and we'll see how it looks. Not really picking up on the brush. Okay, we're gonna have to go on with our finger. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared because my finger is, I feel like my finger is so big and my nose is like not. Okay, let me see. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we'll blend it out with this and see what goes on. Okay, I mean, it's a little loud, but I like it. It's different, right? It's so different. I just feel like it's so different. We'll go on our nose with it also and see how that works out, girl. I'm gonna take some pictures, so we'll see how it looks. Woo, it's different, girl. She different. So let's blend her out a little bit. She definitely different, okay? It definitely makes a statement though. Like, you see what I'm saying? I feel like I'm always so scared to try like new things. I'm always sticking to like my golds or my pinks or my purples or, you know, whatever. And I just want to try something different. So low key, this is cute. This is low key cute. I'm gonna try to use it with my highlighting brush on my cheeks. Ooh, oh, girl. So I guess it works on this brush. Maybe we should have used this brush, girl, at first, right? Oh, so pretty. You can't really see the blue though, I feel like, when I use this brush. Even though I kind of dipped into the blue, you can't really see it so much. Like you can on your finger, you know? On your finger, you can see it, it's like noticeable. And I'm gonna finish off this look with a lippy from Lime Crime, and this is in the shade Buffy. This is how the final look is looking. This is my makeup all together with the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection foundation and their Make No Mistake concealer. Okay, this is how we're looking. And we are looking flawless, girl. We are definitely looking flawless, okay? Everything is seamless. It is beat to the gods. I feel like not only did I do a good job with my makeup today, but Sephora Collection did a super good job on the complexion and the concealer. It came through, okay? Only thing I will say is that my eyes are starting to crease, okay? They are starting to crease really early, but typically that is me, okay? Typically my eyes are very creasy. I have to set my eyes with powder immediately, which we did, but normally they don't crease this early into the game. So I don't know what's up with my eyes and this concealer, but they are definitely creasing. Now, the foundation retailed for 20 bucks, okay? For 20 bucks, this is very good makeup, okay? Look at this. This is very good makeup. This is a full beat face here. So for 20 bucks for some foundation, Sephora, you did that. Now for the concealer retailed at $14, and the concealer is pretty good also, but on me, it just creased a little early. But high coverage, yes, I will give them that, okay? High coverage, yes, this is definitely high coverage. The color is actually perfect also in the concealer, at least for me. I did really like this color. Sometimes I struggle with concealer colors, and that's why when I find a concealer, I kind of stick to it. Like my go-to concealers that I've been using for a long time now is the Tarte Shape Tape, the NARS, and my Too Faced Born This Way, because I know those concealers, I know the colors work for me. Sometimes I don't like to step out of my comfort zone when it comes to concealers because the color can be off, the undertone can be off, they crease more on my eye. I mean, it's just a whole factors with concealers. I'm super duper picky with concealers, but this concealer is actually really good and I will actually consider using it again, okay? Especially for $14, you can't beat the price. $14 is such a good price. I told you guys, Sephora makeup is affordable. It is so affordable and it's good makeup, okay? It is good makeup. Do not sleep on Sephora, guys, okay? Do not sleep on them. This makes me want to try more of their products. I know they had some bronzers. We already did a review on the Sephora tinted moisturizer. That's what made me want to review these products because that tinted moisturizer was so good, girl. If you guys haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that video out. It is up on my channel. So overall, girl, my final thoughts, the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Foundation was great. I did love this foundation. As you can see, it covered up all of my flaws also, girl. Like, I didn't even mention that. All of my hyperpigmentation is gone. It's gone. It covered everything. We didn't have to double back on anything. We didn't have to add more foundation because I feel like if you were to add more foundation, it would be cakey. Like, let's be real, this is high coverage. So if I got any more foundation on, I would be cake faced up, okay? So as far as the foundation, that foundation is good. Overall, I did like Sephora's Complexion products. Also, as you can see, girl, I did not set this foundation with powder because it doesn't need to be set. She is matte, girl. She is super matte. So if you're an oily girl, you're definitely going to like this foundation and concealer because both the foundation and concealer are very matte. And I am glad that I did use a moisturizing primer because, yeah, this is the type of foundation where it gets matte. Like, you're gonna have that tight feeling on your face if you don't use something moisturizing. And that's my video, guys. So if you like this video, go ahead and give your girl a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell, girl, when you subscribe, just so you will be notified every time the gang posts a video, okay? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.